Diakhaby told us he heard a racist insult, so we all went off the pitch. We were told that we had to play because if we didn't, they would take the 3 points off us and maybe we'd be docked more points. Diakhaby's asked us to play on. We wouldn't have done so if he hadn't done so. He said he wasn't in the right state of mind to keep playing. He's devastated. There's a lot to unpick here. The Spanish FA are coming out and saying that nobody actually said, look, this is what's going to happen. You're going to have 3 points deducted. They just suggested this was the protocol. The saddest thing, surely, Shaka, in all of this, is Diakhaby in the stands, watching the game.
Heartbroken to see Valencia drop points in the manner that they do. First of all, whenever we talk about these incidents, I like to talk about the most positive takeaway from what you saw today, if you can find one. And that is Valencia standing by their teammate. As a black player in that dressing room and you see the rest of the team take the field in support of you in that moment and in that manner, I think it encourages and empowers not just you, but that entire dressing room. And my belief is that Valencia are a stronger unit as a result of it. But then it shows the challenge with dealing with on-field racism in an environment where 100% of the proof is on the victim. You have to somehow prove that you've been racially abused without there being the merest shred of a denial. Let's take the Rangers incident with Slavia Prague recently. There was a witness. Another of the Rangers players heard the abuse. He will report it. And while UEFA will investigate, there will always be that, continued doubt because it's your teammate. And that is ridiculous nature of this scenario here, that the abuser will always get away with it because of that. To Gaia's point, or maybe to the Spanish FA's point, that this is the protocol, there is supposed to be protocol about how you deal with racist abuse and what players are supposed to do and what teams are supposed to do. So to have word, formally or informally, sent to Valencia and saying, listen, if you don't come out, it's going to be more than 3 points, again, kind of goes against all the discussions that we've been having around this issue for quite some time and the responsibilities of the FA, of the League, of the Spanish FA, of UEFA, of FIFA. And we are still having these same roundabout discussions, and ultimately, it's those who are abused are bearing the brunt.
And it seems to be the person who's abused, then it's all up to him what happens next, which seems a strange situation to be in, considering you've just gone through all that emotional stress. Surely there needs to be a protocol. If this happens,
exactly.
X, Y, and Z. But the question is, what should X, Y, and Z be?
Exactly, and this is where I think the game has let itself down for so long, because 101% of the burden of proof is on the victim. On the other side of the coin, being a black player or an ex-black player myself, I am yet to meet a single black player who will accuse another professional of racial abuse without him being absolutely certain. I am yet to meet any professional who will walk off a field before the end of the game if they don't feel it's warranted. You have seen professionals stay on the field at 9, 10, 15-0 and see that game out. I am yet to see a professional decide that, you know what, I don't like how this game is going 30 minutes in. I'm going to make up some kind of false accusation against somebody else and force everybody off the field. I just find it a ridiculous position to still be in, to still be discussing and make no real effort at addressing the issue in 2021.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.